Again, just a reminder for anybody that's checking these videos out on YouTube afterwards. We really cut the videos down on YouTube to just the video of the review itself. Cut out all the extra talking and stuff. It just makes it easier to put it up on YouTube. So yeah, once again, we're doing Renegade E Liquid, company out of Winnipeg. Some very good stuff. This one here is the first one we're going to do. Try and get a little bit closer there. It's called Archetype. It's his newest flavor. I'll let Justin talk about the flavor description and stuff for that one right now. We are going to be testing it out of just a unicorn bottle because this is obviously a product that I can't open because I didn't buy it. So we're just going to use a sample for that one.
Well, the Archetype is, well, what else can I say about it other than it's strawberries and cream, pastry, splash of cinnamon. That's the main flavor taste for it. It's, well, we'll vape it and let you know from the rest of it. But from what I can already tell you is, if you haven't grabbed a bottle yet, why? Is my question.
I haven't grabbed a bottle yet.
Why? Why, Dan?
Well, why, Dan?
Why, Dan?
I know.
Dan, you had one job.
Get some juice on.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try today, okay? Jeez.
This is what the best thing about live is: catching people in the act.
Oh, I know. Caught me slipping.
That is a damn fine juice.
Well,
there's three of us today, so the camera's a little far back, so you see us leaning in, we're trying to see comments and stuff. We're playing with ideas for a better setup so we can interact a little bit better with the live feeds. But Archetype, wow, just super subtle on the strawberries and cream. The cinnamon holds it together really nicely. I myself don't get a lot of the pastry flavor from it, but it's there according to the description, and I don't really need it because the strawberries and the cream and the little bit of cinnamon just does it right up for me.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of pastry there, and yeah, like you said, it's just a very soft flavor. Like it doesn't hit you over the head or anything. It's real good.
it kind of gives me the flaky pastry style. I know a pastry and a flaky pastry they taste very different to me, and this is more of my thing, is like the flaky kind of pastries and stuff. And the amazing thing with it is you can even taste every little thing with it, and that's what I really like about juices and when juice makers do this, is when you can taste everything, not just the combination of what it's going to be, just the individual little things you can pick apart and actually find them.
Well, it's nice when it's kind of more of a simple flavor profile, because then you can dissect it more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have a little more fun with it.
It is a max VG juice, of course. It's a little bit lower. It's a 7327. I'm assuming the maker has his reasons for doing it that way. Also, as far as I know, this particular flavor is not available in a zero. And again, I'm assuming that's just because without that little bit of nicotine, maybe it loses something in the profile. Hard to say. Classy bottles though. I love his bottles. Just another quick thing, we are seeing comments and stuff, but for the first part, while we're doing just the review, we're gonna kind of ignore them to a degree until after we're done the review. It just makes it easier for the YouTube stuff.
Sorry, YouTube.
So moving on to number 2. This one is one of his old labels. The flavor is Duchess. Duchess is primarily a blueberry smoothie, but it has pomegranate, strawberries, a little bit of yogurt. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. We'll let Dan drip first this time. Ooh. Somebody's saying it's hard to hear us. And I will ignore you, Donnie, so don't worry about it. We'll try and speak a little bit louder. Like I said, I mean, right now, we're just doing this on an iPhone. We are looking at, like I said, better setups and stuff, but we'll get to that at some point. My turn for a little drippy drippy.
Beauty.
Giggity. Pass that over to Justin. Again, this whole line, I've vaped quite a bit of it, so none of the flavors are really a surprise to me.
Yeah.
Dutch is, unfortunately for me, is my least favorite in the line. It is a really good juice. It is very smooth. It's just not my flavor profile, but it is very good.
Yeah, I got to agree with you that I wasn't crazy about it when I first tried it. I mean, the more I tried it and the more I kind of got into it,
Yeah.
it was better for me, but yeah, my go-to was always Renegade.
Blueberries, as far as I'm concerned, from all the juices that I've tested, blueberry is a really hard flavor to get a nice natural taste going on it. But with Duchess, you really get the blueberry and the pomegranate. Very, very subtle hints of the strawberry. I don't taste the yogurt. Again, that's just me. Everybody's palate's different. From customers and stuff that I know that have bought it, they do get that nice creamy kind of aftertaste
Yogurt
in the mouth. So that's good. All in all, really good juice.
Yep.
Once again, I agree with both of them. It's on the bottom of the list out of the line. But granted, you know, if I went into a shop and the only Renegade they had there, and I was really wanting a Renegade, and the only thing they had was Dutchess, then yeah, I would grab a bottle, of course. But I get more of the pomegranate strawberry yogurt side of it. But yeah, it's still a very solid juice, very clean.
I gotta correct myself too. I said my go-to is always Renegade. I always think of Sir Custard III as Renegade.
When the line first came out, he only had the one flavor, and it was Sir Custard III, which we'll get to at the end of the review. But again, just being in the store and stuff, everybody always just asked for Renegade, which complicates things now because there's a bunch more of them, and they're all super good juices.
Yep.
So we're gonna head on down to the third one here. It's called Harlequin, not Harley Quinn. So keep that in mind. Some people get irritated when they say Harley Quinn. So.
Interesting little note about this one here. When he introduced it last year, I was a lucky recipient of 5 people that got to try a bottle before it was released, and yeah, I savored every single drop of this stuff. It's it's grade A juice. It's definitely my top 3 is my favorite.
So the primary flavors in this one are honeydew, watermelon, kiwi, lime, and candy. So it's basically a candied fruit blend. You would expect it to be super, super sweet, but honestly, it's the first couple of inhales, you might get that sweetness, but after 2-3 hits on it, it just mellows right out. All the flavor profiles just work so well together. The lime is what gets me. I had no idea there was any lime in this the first few times that I had tried it. It's just ever so subtle, and to me it's almost like it's not there. But you get that nice candy flavor, like it's... I want to compare it to like a Jolly Rancher kind of candy flavor, but with really prominent, nice fruit notes. Lots of people don't like a honeydew, but this stuff is just amazing. I'm really, really starting to like the honeydew flavors in vapes, and yeah, there's not much more I can say about this one.
Yeah. Well, as somebody with not a lot of experience with Harlequin, I'm really getting the candy. Just really getting the candy, and it's delicious. Like it's just good.
The candy can be very overwhelming for some people because for the first couple blasts you get that pop in the face kind of thing of that sweetness of the candy. But like Steven was saying, you get a couple hauls in, and it really brings everything in together, where you start tasting the honeydew, the kiwi. You start tasting these things because that candy really amplifies a lot of the sweetnesses of those actual fruits, and it's so good.
Oh, even on damn near dry cotton.
The joys of live streaming.
Oh.
All right, so going on to number 4. this stuff here, and Roger's gonna say something about it because he's gonna see the old label.
Unless he's still in the feed, I don't know if he still is.
This is Sir Custard III. Hands down, my favorite juice ever, period. So
I would go as far as to say it's the best custard on the market.
Yeah, well, it's the granddaddy of Renegade.
It's-
Like it's
who
unbelievable.
wants to drip that first?
Since I have drier cotton than everybody.
Well, Stephen, as you know,
That's right, Roger. Batch 17.
Stephen, as you know, I'm not a huge custard guy, but I vape this constantly.
I'm just going to use my personal stuff on this one because I can.
See, every time I get a bottle of Sir Custard and I take those first few hauls off of it, it kind of sets me in a relaxation mood because it's the combination of that butterscotch, caramel, and custard. You know, the butterscotch and caramel one are like very similar in taste and flavor and everything, but to be able to actually have and taste the different ones, and it puts you in a state of just yes. That's all I'm going to say to that one, is just yes.
Yeah, for me it's always just a kick of nostalgia because it's just like this is one of the first flavors that
Yeah, really hit you.
Yeah,
and
it
you just
really
really
hit
stick
me.
to. Like I said,
Whoa.
this is my favorite juice. I go back to it day after day after day. The primary flavors are custard, caramel, butterscotch. It is just an incredibly smooth, so deep, creamy, rich. It's just an unbelievable juice.
So good.
So that's the current Renegade line. Like I said, he has a tobacco line. I know it's out in some stores, I believe, already. Renegade is available, of course, at all 3 Silver Dragon locations. I believe Flamingo Vape in Winnipeg carries it, as well as Epic Haze. There may be more, so check your local shops, see who's got it. Really good stuff. At this point, this will be the end of the video for YouTube. So now we're going to pay a little bit more attention to comments and questions and stuff.
Once we have a brief moment.
Once we have a brief moment of silence.
Silence and like